Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, how you doing? Well, welcome. My name is Brad Kavanaugh. I serve as the mayor here in Dubuque, Iowa. And today is another great day to be a Dubuquer. Yeah. Definitely. Well, thank you for joining us for this event to celebrate the completion of the first and funnest phase of the reimagined Comiskey Park project. I'm here to speak on behalf of my city council colleagues, some of whom are joining me here today. We've got Rick Jones, David Resnick, Susan Farber, Laura Roussel, Danny Frank, and Katie Wethel. If she's here, she's invited to the front of the stage, but please give our city council a hand. So I know that we are all very anxious to enjoy the great new amenities in this park that you've waited patiently for a long time for. So we're going to keep this ceremony part today as short as possible, and get to the celebration part as soon as possible. But we do want to make sure that we take some time to celebrate this moment and say a few thank yous. So as you can see, we have over 400 feet of ribbon around the new playground and splash pad. And the city staff are going to be handing out small scissors. So if they come around with some scissors, you can get some of those. We want everyone here today, and eventually, we're not going to do it yet, we're going to line up around the ribbon and participate in a ribbon cutting. But first, it's important to acknowledge how this project came to be and who made it happen. Projects like this are successful when they're thoughtfully planned with community input, funded adequately, and then professionally implemented. Thankfully, we had all those ingredients in this $2.4 million project. So next, I want you to hear from someone who's been able to see this project and this progress daily from his front yard, Ward 3 City Council Representative Danny Spring.
Yes, I have been able to see it. You can't, the big tan house with the flags, that's me. But I really want to thank everybody that helped make this dream a reality, to all the families that helped design it, the children, the neighbors that helped create this new space, and for the vision so everybody in the future can enjoy this new park. I want to thank the contractors who've been working tirelessly on this since we live right over there. Those guys have been here at 6 and on the weekends making this happen. I also want to thank Marie Ware, I know she's somewhere over there, and the entire Leisure Services team on their tireless efforts. So thank them. So please enjoy this new space and treat it well so others in the future can have a great time as well. And finally, this is only phase 1. We need phase 2. To make that happen, you have to call myself and all my other elected officials up at City Hall so we can make that happen. So please enjoy the new park. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you so much, Danny. I know we're having a couple of sound issues here and there, so we'll try to work through those. Next, I want to hear from Chuck Harris, the president of the North End Neighborhood Association.
So good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chuck Harris, president of the North End Neighborhood Association, which North End is actually this area right here from 22nd to 32nd, central to Elm. Just wanted to give you a little idea. First off, again, we want to thank all of our elected officials for making this happen, including those who may not be here with us exactly. But I also wanted to thank their staffs, as well as city staff, for an amazing job that they were able to do here with this park. And as Rick Dickinson's always says, the most excellent city staff. For finding the grants for this project to help just make it what it is today. But again, like Danny said, make sure to contact everybody to get phase 2 underway. We need to make sure we make that a goal or priority this year. And also, without this neighborhood is an amazing area, and it's just going to continue to make it better. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chuck. We've got more people coming. Everybody's getting ready to go. I know we're getting there, so a few more minutes here. Well, a number of city staff were crucial in bringing this project to fruition, and I want to make sure we start with City Manager Mike Van Milligan. Yep, and hold your applause for a second because there's a few names, but I also know that Leisure Services Manager Marie Ware, Park Division Manager Steve Faisal, who I saw hiding. Oh, he's right over there. Hey, he joined us. That's great. And Recreation Division Manager Dan Kroger. Dan, you here to wave for everybody? Dan's over there in the back. All right. Project Manager Steve Sampson Brown. I'm not sure if I saw Steve here. There's Steve. Way to go. And Engineering Technician Chris Lyons. Yep. There we are. All played the critical roles as well. They're assisted by many fellow staff members in planning, engineering, leisure services, the Office of Shared Prosperity and Neighborhood Support, Human Rights and Equity, and the City Attorney's Office. So let's give them a hand as we welcome Marie Ware to the podium.
Thank you, Mayor. First off, I'd like to ask, we did this park as a community engagement project. We said we want to reimagine Comiskey. How many of you came to any of our focus groups, our hip-hop activity, our meetings that we had, and filled out surveys online and said, I like these colors, I like this? How many of you did that? You all made what this is. This is your park because the decisions we made were based upon all your input and feedback. You said, I really want to have a splash pad, a playground, a basketball court, and lots of shade areas. So that's what we did in this first phase. You said you wanted that playground to be those colors. That's what we did. You said you wanted slides and you wanted different elements of each one of these, and that's what we did. So thank you all for making this your park. And we hope you enjoy it and have all kinds of great memories from being able to use it as a family, individually, or with your friends. Thanks.
So this project was supported by multiple grants, including a $508,000 Land and Water Conservation Fund Outdoor Recreation Legacy Partnership Program grant. And although she couldn't be here today, Iowa Department of Natural Resources Parks Bureau Chief Sherry Arnzen sends her congratulations and asks that we share a few words on her behalf. So I want to read a message from Sherry right now. She said, thank you to all the stakeholders, volunteers, and supporters that helped make this project a success. The Iowa DNR is proud to partner on projects such as these that bring more outdoor recreation opportunities to our communities. We also want to acknowledge the support provided by the National Park Service through the Land and Water Conservation Fund's Outdoor Recreation Legacy Partnership. Thank you again for your hard work. We are so thankful to the Iowa DNR and the National Parks Service for their support, so let's give them a hand, please. Okay, so next we are pleased to have our final guest speaker here today, Dr. Marvin Miller, America in Bloom Treasurer and Chair of the Grant Review Committee. He's with us today. He was here when the project began to announce a $25,000 America in Bloom Canadian National EcoConnexions from the ground up grant for trees, native forbs and grass seeds, shrubs, and flowers for this project. So I'd like to welcome Dr. Miller to the stage, please.
Good afternoon, and I will be brief, but I do want to offer congratulations from American Bloom, but I also want to make sure everyone understands what we have. We have a view of what the community wanted, and that's what American Bloom is all about, getting community involvement in parks, in projects, in city beautification. And I want to congratulate everybody on exactly what you have, because it is beautiful. As the mayor said, I was here a year ago when we did the groundbreaking of the project, and I am floored, to be quite honest, at what has happened in such a short period of time. So congratulations to everybody who worked on it. Congratulations to the city for seeing it through, but mostly congratulations to the neighborhood, because you're the ones that made this happen. And so everybody deserves a pat on the back and congratulations, and I'm offering that from American Bloom. Thank you.
All right, right, so here we are. These are the final words that are going to be spoken, so let's get ready. So I do have a few here, so give me just a minute. So as I mentioned, the budget for this phase was $2.4 million in addition to the Land and Water Conservation Fund Outdoor Recreation Legacy Partnership Program grant and the American Bloom Canadian National EcoConnexions grant. The City of Dubuque was awarded a $100,000 as part of a Wellmark's large match grant program. We're grateful for their support and the city staff's effort to secure grant funding for this and so many other projects. I also want to recognize all the professionals whose knowledge, skills, and labor went into this planning for construction for this project. Dubuque's own Ports and Construction served as the general contractor. Saki Design of Madison, Wisconsin was the project architect. Dubuque-based Origin Design was a subcontractor for engineering on this project. And Urban Assets and Michael Ford of Brand New Design assisted with community engagement. Let's acknowledge their contributions, please. So after the ribbon cutting, we invite you all to enjoy a meal that's being served here in the Comiskey building, right behind where the crowd is standing there, right in front of me. And I do ask that you please help us by throwing away all the trash that you have in the trash cans that are around here. We'll work on keeping this park clean from the very start. All right. Are we ready? No. Are we ready? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get this park open. So what I want to do is I'm going to ask Marie Ware to come up here. She's going to give us some instructions, and so we'll have Marie start. So thank you.